Mother Teresa is an icon for the compassionate care of the poor and disadvantaged. Mother Teresa was baptised Anya Gonja Boiaziu in Skopje, Macedonia around August 26, 1910. Born of Albanian descent, she joined the Loreto Sisters of Dublin, Ireland at the age of 18 and took the name Mary Teresa. One of the reasons some religious members take on new names is because they have a favourite saint, someone they think embodies for them the person they want to be like. For Pope Francis, it's Francis of Assisi. In 1931, Mother Teresa travelled to Calcutta in India to teach at an all-girls high school. But on September 10th, 1946, she received a second calling from Christ. This led to Mother Teresa leaving the convent and devoting herself to working with the poorest of the poor. With Vatican permission, in 1950, Mother Teresa created the Missionaries of Charity. Mother Teresa was one of the greatest humanitarians of the 20th century because of her ability to love those who were the most vulnerable in society. The work she did in India really challenged the notions of caste and gender roles. She worked very closely with lepers and other people who have become disenfranchised, marginalised and disposed by society. Mother Teresa opened hospices and leper houses all over India, and then they expanded internationally. During the siege of Beirut, Mother Teresa travelled through a war zone to evacuate 37 children and later assisted radiation victims in Chernobyl and later earthquake victims in Armenia. Mother Teresa cared deeply about the people and recognised their spiritual dignity. She took care not just of those spiritual needs, but also of the bodily needs as well. She gathered a team around her, and that is the sign of an incredible humanitarian. In 1979, Mother Teresa was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize as donated the full $192,000 prize fund that she received to the poor in India. 6 years later, Ronald Reagan, the American president, awarded her with a Presidential Medal of Freedom. And by 1986, Mother Teresa operated in 517 missions across 100 countries. This very charismatic nun, with a wrinkled face and a very simple sari, who cared deeply for the dying on the streets and the people who had so little. This is what she was known for, and this is why she was given the Nobel Peace Prize. After years of suffering from heart and lung and kidney problems, Mother Teresa died on December the 5th, 1997. 3 years later, Pope John Paul II opened a formal process towards beatification to make Mother Teresa a Catholic saint. Today we honour Mother Teresa.